In this video, I want to make you aware of a group out of the United Kingdom, Christian Concern. Their website's christianconcern.com. And they have many issues that they seek to help people with, to identify, and so on and so forth. Anyway, behind the many issues and challenges facing our society lie questions of identity, of who we are as humans, and of who God is. And they go on to say, are we the accidental byproduct of random processes having no real value, meaning, or purpose, left alone to make it all up as we go along? Or are we beautifully created and loved, having meaning, value, and purpose? And so they center in on the gospel, on the freedom, the liberty that we've had to spread the gospel. Now, some of the issues that they seek to defend are the beginning of life. Now, if you push on this, you'll go to several areas. Of course, one is here is the rate of abortion, complications falling, respond to Scottish do-it-yourself abortion consultation, and so on and so forth. So if you just push those, as I show there, beginning of life. So Christian Concern heralds the dignity and worth of every human person and campaigns against experimentation on or eradication of unborn children. Then there was the end of life. That has to do with assisted suicide and euthanasia. Then the marriage. We see that there is a breakdown of the family. At Christian Concern, they promote marriage as central to healthy families and communities. And they challenge policies that dilute and dismantle marriage to family, especially there. Gender. This is a big issue today around the Western world. Christian Concern underlines the reality and purpose of the distinction between male and female. That's not hard to understand, and challenges transgender ideology. Sexuality. Christian Concern recognizes the goodness and power of God's gift of sex and exposes the bankruptcy of society's sexual autonomy, confusion, and chaos. That's what it ends up. Education. Christian Concern upholds the central role of parents in raising the next generation and highlights the shape of good education, especially in the areas of relationships and religion. Christian freedoms. Christian Concern protects the freedom to live for the Lord Jesus Christ in everyday life and exposes the challenges some Christians encounter. As you go through this webpage, you'll notice that there are many that do street preaching, and they fall into the hands of the police quite often. The freedom of speech. Christian Concern promotes the freedom to speak of the Lord Jesus and his pattern for life, to express beliefs and viewpoints to which some people object. Quite a few people do object to it. The Christian society. Christian Concern reminds society of the huge benefit that our Christian heritage has brought and points to the resources that God's pattern uniquely provides for a flourishing future. And secularism. Christian Concern exposes secularism, which privileges atheism in public life and squeezes out other religions and beliefs, including Christianity. Islam. Christian Concern highlights the growing influence of Islam in society, and this is happening around the world, and especially in the Western world, and exposes the damage that it does. Then it deals with the church. We encourage, I would say here, the churches, the local churches, to be confident in the good news for life given by God. This is evangelism. This is the gospel. And campaigns for the churches to have freedom to declare the gospel publicly, to evangelize publicly. Well, this is Christian Concern, and so I'd like for you to know about it and their cases, their issues, which we've just gone through, their events, and what they have in the press as well. Please pray for this group and continue to go to their website, ChristianConcern.com. Thank you for watching.